Hi guys, Chris Graham here for We Love Betting. Late on a Thursday night, and it's time for the return of Stats Chat. You might recall this last season, 5 minutes with a chit chat looking back at key trends and key stats for the weekend football every weekend. So here we go, opening weekend of the Championship and SPL. I've got 4 key stats from England and 1 from Scotland that I'm going to tell you about very, very quickly because I need to get out of here. It's first game, Charlton against Bournemouth. Bournemouth back in the second tier. Great story. I think they'll go well this season. I don't know about what you think. Up away to Charlton on Saturday, but the sign's not good for Bournemouth when it comes to this particular fixture. Charlton dominant in this head-to-head, unbeaten in 7 games against Bournemouth. In fact, their last defeat against the South Coast club was back in April the 5th, 1975. So a long, long time ago. I wasn't even born. Since Bournemouth got the better of Charlton. Will it happen on the weekend? Who knows? Looking at one of the key trends in this particular video this week is how teams perform on the opening day of the campaign, and it's complete opposites here. Bournemouth just 1 win in 13 on opening day, as opposed to Charlton, who are unbeaten in their last 6 opening day matches. So the signs and the stats and the trends very much in favour of Charlton against Bournemouth at the weekend. Middlesbrough-Leicester is one of the key fixtures in the Championship without any doubt, and there's some real strong trends in favour of Leicester here. Leicester unbeaten in 10 matches against Middlesbrough, played 10, won 4, drawn 6, so a lot of draws, but complete and utter dominance. The last time Middlesbrough actually beat Leicester was way back in March the 2nd, 2002 in the Premier League. It was a 1-0 win. Frank Sinclair own goal that day on behalf of Leicester, giving the goal to Middlesbrough. 1-0 win for Middlesbrough. Westlife were at number 1 in the charts with World of Our Own that particular afternoon. And again, if you look at the opening day stats, Middlesbrough just 1 win in 12 when it comes to opening day. Leicester 4 wins in their last 5 on the opening day of term. So strong trends there when it comes to Leicester against Middlesbrough. Excuse me, at the weekend. Notts Forest against Huddersfield, one of my favourite stats here. And it's both teams to score. If you like, I like betting that particular market. I'm sure you do too. It's a fun market. It's good market. In fact, our new signing in We Love Betting, Alan Algar, invented that market. So well done, Alan. In fact, when these sides have played each other, Notts Forest against Huddersfield, both teams to score bet has copped the last 12 times. Last 12 times, absolutely amazing. And another funny wee trend in this particular fixture, at least one of the sides have scored exactly 1 goal in all those 12 games. So it's been 5-1s, 3-1s, 1-1s, 2-1s, but one of the teams, or sometimes both, have scored exactly 1 goal in each of those 12 games. It stretches back to 1999. It's a key trend, and I'm looking forward to seeing if it upheld, if it's uphold. Jesus, long day. If it's upheld at the weekend. Okay, start game 4, Scunthorpe against Mansfield. You look at this, there's a real strong dominance by one of the teams. And if you look at it, you think, well, it must be Scunthorpe. It must be Scunthorpe. They were in the second tier a few years ago, traditionally a much bigger side than Mansfield. But no, you'd be wrong. You'd be absolutely wrong. Mansfield are unbeaten in 7 games against Scunthorpe, which is really surprising. In fact, the run goes back 13 years and includes a 5-0 thumping of the Iron back in 2003. So November 2000 was the last time Scunthorpe beat Mansfield. So strong trends there from Mansfield, making the return to the Football League, of course. They'll get the job done against Scunny this weekend. My favourite stat, though, is from Scotland, the SPL. St Johnstone against Hearts. It's quite extraordinary. St Johnstone have not won their opening day fixture in the top flight since the 1970s. 14 times. Last 14 times they've tried, they've failed. There's quite a few draws in here, but it's extraordinary. 2-0 defeat at Hearts last year. 0-0 against Aberdeen in 2011, 1-1 against Hearts in 2010, 2-2 against Motherwell in 2009, lost 3-0 against Celtic in 2001. I could go on here, I won't bore you, but they've lost to Rangers, lost to Hearts as well in the 90s. Motherwell, Dundee United, they drew with Wraith in 93, they lost to Rangers 6-0 in 1991 opening day. Dundee United beat them 3-1 in opening day in 1990. and before that, Hearts beat them again 1-0 in 1980, the opening day of the 1983-84 Scottish Premier League season. St Johnstone playing Hearts again. They always seem to play each other on opening day of the campaign. Will this be the weekend that St Johnstone finally manage to win on the opening day of the season in the top flight? It hasn't happened since 1975, and it hasn't happened for 15 games. Will it happen on Saturday? Who knows? But the stats here that I've sourced from Opta and from my own work, to be fair, suggest that Charlton will beat Bournemouth, Leicester will beat Middlesbrough, Nottingham Forest and Huddersfield will see both teams score in that game, Mansfield will beat Scunthorpe, and St Johnstone won't get a win against Hearts. I'm looking forward to this.